Merry Christmas, Renegade Nation. Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters, Miklos Huber, Telma, Kono Dioda, Austin Long, Ju Chin, The Bird's Nest, Medic, Sly Ridley, Jake Slum, Kiki Rocks, Joseph Stalin, Tyflo 33OW, Master of Beings, and Marble Hornet. Thank you all very much for your support, and if you want to support us on Patreon, click the link below in the description to find out more, and we'll see you there. Have a Happy New Year. Vivzy Pop's at it again, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, first we had Has-Been Hotel, then Hell of a Boss, and now here we are with Holidays. Figure why not complete the trifecta of the Triple H, you know, it's all about the game and how you play it, right? You don't get that reference, do you? Nope. Pro wrestling, it's a... God, I'm such a nerd. There's a wrestler called Triple H, and he calls himself the Game, and he says, "Oh, you want to wrestle me? Then I guess it's time to play the game." Yeah, so... And considering that all three of these that we've watched this year so far started with H, I figured I'd try and make a Triple H joke. For any of you out there who got that joke, thank you. For those of you who didn't, I am terribly sorry for wasting your time. But, that being said, Holidays was very highly requested on our Discord. Actually, yeah, it was on our Discord. And also, it's also been requested a lot in our comment section because people really want to see us react to Vivzy Pop more. Which, considering what we got from Hell of a Boss and Has-Been Hotel, I'm cool with that. You cool with that?
Yep.
And also, Nick is in a little bit of a post-metal metal days right now. He just got done being the lead singer of a very heavy metal band by the name of Paradoxum, which, yeah, if you want to check them out, they're on Facebook. So, yeah. And hopefully demos and music stuff coming real soon. Hopefully, you know, we'll be able to advertise that in some way so y'all can enjoy it. But for now, yeah, check them out on Facebook. And if you're wondering how to spell that,
it's like Paradox with a U-M on the end.
Yeah, pretty much. Paradoxum, not I-M-U-M. It's I actually made that mistake the first time I spelled Paradoxum. I spelled it with I-M. It's sort of like when the first time we met, whenever I recorded that or whenever I live streamed that one show from friggin' where was it?
Oh,
the Hideaway, yeah.
Yeah, you spelled Altergrave wrong.
Yeah, I spelled it A-L-T-E-R instead of altar, like
yeah.
altar, like an altar, versus altered reality, which I messed up. But
yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, we all
learn. A bunch
learn.
of other people have done the same crap. Some dude called us Paradoxium on the poster for the show originally when we were playing in Asheville, and now we had to get him to change it.
And coming to the stage, Paradoxium.
Quit adding letters that ain't there.
Paradoxum. Sorry. What the fuck does that even mean?
Leucochloridium paradoxum, or the green-banded broodsack, is a parasitic flatworm. I can't remember the...
It's a parasitic flatworm that affects snails.
Yeah. And it goes into their eye stalks, and it pulsates pretty colors.
Yeah, it looks pretty, but it's dangerous.
It blinds their ability to sense light so that they stay out when it's daytime, when normally they would hide during the daytime and only be out at night.
Yeah.
And birds come and eat them, and then the paradoxum lays eggs inside of the bird's digestive tract, so then they poo that back out, and then snails eat bird poo, and then they get reinfected with, infects more snails.
And I remember you talking about that. That actually reminded me of the cordyceps from The Last of Us.
Kinda, yeah.
And yeah, it's weird how that stuff works. Nature's scary, dude. Nature is friggin' scary with that stuff. But speaking of scary, Vivzy Pop has this out now, so we're gonna put this up on screen and we're gonna give it a watch. Here we go. A 3, 2, 1, kick it. Please take one. Ah! Holy crap! You dare to take my candy? Holy crap! Haboogada! Yeah. Eventually people get used to the scares. Ow. Equipment! Oh. Uh-oh. Aw. I wonder... Hey, come on. Partake a little bit. Oh, come on. Don't be such a Grinch. He made it rain candy. It's the greatest day ever.
I'd rather have the cookies, personally.
Truthfully, yeah. I like candy and all, but I like baked goods a lot better. Aw. Snow Angel. Dope. There you go. He's enjoying it. A snow angel and a snow demon. That's awesome. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say the Christmas creature sort of looks like a nice version of the Krampus. Whoa. Aw, look at that. Aw. No peeking. Hey, no peek. Aw. Hey, that's nice. That's a nice jack-o'-lantern. Aw. That's sweet. Hey, that was really nice. That was really, really nice. You see, okay, I'll say this. The whole rivalry between Halloween and Christmas, everyone's saying, oh, this one's better. Oh, no, this one's better. Guys, come on. They're holidays. They're meant to be enjoyed and shared with people. On one, you try and, like, give people some frights and everything, but, you know, Christmas is a time, you know, whatever you believe. Christmas is about the spirit, like, at its core has always been about the spirit of giving and togetherness and spending time with those that you really care about. And, you know, I know sometimes families can be hard to get along with, trust me. I've had my fair share of, you know, bad Christmas and bad holiday experiences. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. One day you're going to look back and you're going to have, like, you can choose to only think about the bad, or you can choose to remember the good. I know the bad sticks with us a lot more, but there's times where you have to look on the bright side of things and just let shit go. I mean, I've gone through the ringer with, I'll say this on here, I've gone through the ringer with my stepdad. My stepdad's an alcoholic, and we fought a lot. And when I say fight, I don't mean shouting matches. I mean, yeah, punches thrown, me throwing him on the ground, me having to defend him from my mom, who was, you know, having her own issues. But this Christmas, you know, this Christmas was actually a really good one. And it's one of the first times where I can safely say I had fun. And there were very few downsides. But, you know, there's always going to be downsides to everything, guys. But it's important that you focus on the good and learn from the bad.
Yeah, my Christmas wasn't that good, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know Nick had some issues, but
I thought my dad was about to die on Christmas morning.
Yeah, that when he told me that, I was just like, "Oh my God, that's terrifying to think about."
Yeah. So my dad passed out on the floor, and I ended up. Oh, and my sister were just like trying to get him to respond, you know. So I was like, "I'm gonna call 911," and
you did.
So the paramedics came, and he was up again by the time they got there, but he went with them anyways because he apparently just got a stomach virus that dehydrated him very quickly, and he got too dehydrated and passed out from it. So
yeah,
I think he's feeling better today. Like
that's
he didn't
good.
feel too good on Christmas, and not too great yesterday either.
Well, that's good that he at least found out what was wrong and, you know, rehydrated himself and got to feeling better, because, you know, there's, you know what, my mom's been battling pneumonia over this holiday season. She's had it. She's had a bad cough ever since around, like, mid-December. And she's been battling it these last 2 weeks. And on top of that, she's done Christmas. And by done Christmas, I mean wrapped all the gifts, got her house all fancied up. She put up 2 trees, guys. 2 trees.
Damn.
She also feeds the cats full time. And that's a day-round thing. You always have to make sure they got food, make sure they got water, make sure their litter robots are emptied. And not only that, she had 2 cats give birth. Juno had 3 kittens. Marley had 6. Well, Marley had 7, but 1 passed away. We couldn't get it to gain weight, and there was something wrong with it, and we don't know what it was. And on top of that, she has, for the last week and a half, has been babysitting not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 of her grandchildren. My mom is a friggin' monster when it comes to handling responsibilities, especially when it's other people's responsibilities too. My mom, I swear, if I could pay someone to do all this work for her and give her a break so she can recover and so she can actually have time to herself, I would do it in a heartbeat. But I'm unable to provide that for my mom because the cost of living is very daunting, and the cost of living kills me sometimes, you know. But I go over and I help my mom out whenever I can. I go over. I helped her deliver one of the litters of kittens, and I also helped her out with the I also helped her out with all the, a lot of the Christmas stuff, helping her. Oh, during the Christmas giveaway, she wrapped all the gifts and everything. But just the important thing is, guys, that you remember that your family or your friends, the people you enjoy spending time with, those are the people that really matter in your life, and you should concentrate on them and spending time with them, because one day you're going to look back, and I know this sounds cliche as hell, but it's the truth. You're going to look back one day, and you're going to wonder, where did the time go, and why did I not spend more time with those people that I really cared about? And it's a shitty thought to have, but because it makes us grasp at our mortality, because we only have a limited time in this form on this planet.
I've been trying not to think about that lately, actually.
Well, I've come to accept it, man, because it's scary at first, but when you realize how easy it is to just talk to somebody or call somebody, and you shouldn't feel like you're trapped in your own body because you don't think you have anyone to hang out with. I know there's people out there who are handicapped, like my grandfather. My grandfather, during the holidays, got really depressed, especially after my grandma died, because that was the only person he had. And I always went over and I tried to help cheer him up and everything. And I remember the last Christmas we spent with him, he was, oh gosh, he blew his shoulder out trying to get himself out of bed. And he had his arm in a sling, and my cousin Zach was wheeling him around the house and everything. And I remembered we chipped in and we got him a new set of glasses, because his old glasses, he dropped them on the floor and one of the frames broke, and it was pretty much taped together. And I remember we gave him those glasses, and he just, he started crying because he knew that his family cared about him. And it wasn't 2 months later that he was gone. And that was a rough one for me, man. That was right before the channel took off too. That was 2014. God. Holy hell. That's and I always think back to that. I always think back, and I remembered me being 25 at that time, and then all of a sudden him being gone, and now here I am at 31, and it's been 6 years. Almost 6 years since he's passed away. Whew. That's a hard thing to think about, but the reality is, cherish the time that you got, because you never know. You never do. Sorry, I got a little dark on that, guys. I ranted on that a little bit. I'm sorry, but
happens.
Well, this was Holidays by Vivzy Pop. Once again, Vivzy Pop, thank you so much for putting this out. This was very enjoyable. The music, the artwork, the characters. The characters didn't say a word, but it told a very, very beautiful story. It's a lot like the opening scene, or the opening of Up, during the part where you see these two people grow up and grow old together, and it's one of the best examples of filmmaking that I can think of that doesn't use dialogue, like how you can tell a story without saying a friggin' word. I love that stuff, and this was a great example of that. Thank you very much, Vivzy.
It was cute.
Yes, it was.
Reminded me of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Because of the combination of Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah.
So, again, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. If you want to check out more from Vivzy Pop, link in the description down below to the channel. It'll be to this video, so check out all the other videos on Vivzy's channel, including Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. That is, if you haven't already. And if y'all want to see more from us, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell to stay notified. Leave a like on the video. We greatly appreciate it. And I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
And we will see you all in the next one. Peace out.